Yo, 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 what it do, guys? What's crack-a-lackin'? Gorilla Bear Tech back to you again with another Traxxas Slash speedrun. This time of the Traxxas Slash two-wheel drive, brushless electric short course truck running on a 1/10 scale, 3800 kV, Castle Creation Steve New Edition, Roar approved, 4-pole. Did I say 3800 kV? Yeah, 4-pole brushless combo. And the ESC is rated at 3S, of course, and what we are using today is a 3S 11.1 volt 40C continuous 80C burst LiPo battery, and it's the Vant LiPo battery, also known as Vant battery, VANT battery. And I've got it for $39.99, basically 40 bucks from Amazon, and it's a great battery. But I'm gonna do another two-wheel drive Traxxas Slash high center gravity run today. Try to break the last record. I don't remember what it was, but I'll look back, and since I have all my videos saved, I'm not gonna take them off my channel, of course. I'll look back and do comparisons, but I don't remember what it was exactly I did last time. I think it was 64 point something on 3S. So we're gonna try to break that today with 65 and up. We're gonna try to do 65 to 68 miles an hour, maybe even 70 to 71 today, all right, guys? So stick around, let's see what we hit. All right, guys. Let's get it going. All right, guys, let's get this run going. This thing is wicked fast, guys, I'm telling you. See what that was, guys. That felt really, really fast. And happy Easter to all of you on this beautiful Sunday afternoon. Okay. All right. All right, guys, so that run was 63.8 miles per hour. Once again, 63.8 miles per hour. So I basically did 64 miles an hour on those first few passes, but we're gonna give it another go, of course, and we're gonna try to break that and do, 65 to 67, maybe 68 miles an hour and over. All right, we'll try to get up to 70 today if we can't. It's not a big deal. You guys know me, I'm always trying to break new personal bests, so once again, this is running a 1/10 scale system and a short course truck that I believe is more like 1/8 scale than 1/10 scale. I believe this is the same size as my E-Revo, maybe just a little bit smaller, just a tad bit smaller. I mean, it's pretty much almost the same scale, I think, in my opinion, but everybody's got their own opinions on scales and on different companies and what they label their cars as far as scale is concerned, We'll give it another go, don't worry. Once again, these are Proline Road Rage wheels. I don't know what the rims are called. I think they're called Desperados, I'm not sure, but I forgot. Let me think we can give it one more pass. I'll give it one more pass. Then I'll let it cool. And then real quick set. See what that was. That had to have been more than 63.8 miles per hour. That had to have been at least 65, 66 or more. I'll let you know. GPS doesn't lie, folks. GPS don't lie. Only people do. Alright. Yep, what did I say? I think I broke my record from the last 3-cell run that I did on this exact car. 64.7 miles per hour. Once again, folks, 64.7 miles per hour. From 63, what was it, 63.8? So from 63.8, I just did 64.7. So right at 65, basically. I'm gonna go get my my temp gun real quick. I'll be back. Hold up. See what the temp is. Give me a second, guys, I'll be back. Alright guys, let's continue with these passes. I was just letting the motor cool a little bit. Okay, so 63.8 and 64.7 miles per hour. Let's see if we can break that 64.7. I'm sure we can. Alright, let's do it. Fast, guys, super fast. Only 50 to 60 plus miles an hour is quick, guys. My Rustler does over 70. That's just insanity. I know, we're still stuck on 64.7. Hasn't changed. I'm gonna let it cool down a little bit, guys. I'll be back. Give me a second. Hold on, road race wheels look really good on this short push truck, guys. They're great. I'm actually thinking about getting these for my four-wheel drive too. Give me a set of full line. I said, guys, you're more than welcome to skip through parts of the video where I'm, briefly pausing for, 4 to 6 minutes, 8 minutes at a time. Because I gotta let the motor cool. I just can't keep going and going on a 3S or 6S LiPo, depending on the scale of the vehicle. Like, most typical 1/8 scales, running off 6S. 6S is what gives them their the majority of their top end speed and torque. And, you gotta let them cool, especially when you got them geared too high like me. I got these geared high for being only 1/10 scale systems. Some of these aren't supposed to be geared the way I have them geared. They're slightly over-geared, slightly. Not too much, but they're still technically considered over-geared, which is not the best thing in the world for the heat of the motor, for the longevity of the motor, but it's, it is what it is, guys. Get another good look at it. Bam. I will inform you guys on this. The sun is starting to go down, by the way. I will inform you on this. Heat from a brushless motor is not a brushless motor's best friend. I'm just letting you guys know right now. Anytime you exceed temps of, anytime you exceed temperatures of 146 to 175, that's pretty bad, but you definitely don't want to be up to 190 and above, okay? You want to stay between 140, or I'll say 132, and 163, okay? 167 to 170 at most. If you do 172 to 174, that's kind of bad. That's not all too great, but you don't want to exceed 185 and above. Just letting you guys know, because it is not good for these RC cars. That's when you start to do damage, and you got to replace the stator inside the motor, and you got to replace the bearings inside the motor. That's when you got to, get a rebuild kit eventually if you're running them hard like me, and you got to repair them every, year and a half to like 2.5 to 3 years. My Rustler VXL 3500 kV 4-pole motor actually needed to be rebuilt after about a good 2 years and 4 months, 2 years and 6 months of running it. Maybe 3 years, maybe. I don't know about 3 years, but it was a little over 2 years that it had to be rebuilt. From all the hard speed runs I was doing on 3276 gearing, which are both 48 pitch gears, on a 3S LiPo. Because with that car, I didn't even run 2S for a long time. I was just running 3S. That's all I did in the beginning was 3S. So I want to mix and match and mix things up a bit by doing 2-cell LiPo. Even though it doesn't give me all the speed in the world, because once again, I don't got this thing geared 33 or 35 tooth pinion and 70 spur or 65 or 62 spur. If I did that, then I'd probably only run it on 2S. I probably wouldn't touch 3S at all, but if I did do 3S, I would be going at least 80 to 85 miles an hour on 3S right now. And that's just gonna cause heat issues, very bad heat issues. I mean, I can only do 1 to 2 good passes and that's it, you know, and let it sit for like 10 to 20 minutes at a time. And that just takes too long, guys, and you know, I didn't want to do that. So if I'm gonna be doing something like that, I'm just gonna run a 1/8 scale system, you know. I'll get a 1/8 scale brushless hobby wing or a Castle Mamba Monster, or you know, a Tekin. You know, some people call it Tekin, Tekin. You know, something like that. I would feel more comfortable running a lot higher on a 3S, 4S, 5S. I'm gonna wait for that car right over there that you guys are looking at. I'm gonna wait for him to exit the neighborhood and then I'll do my speed run. Now we got a motorcycle coming through the neighborhood. I don't know, my he's leaving. Okay. Alright guys, let's get this running. That may have still been 64.7 or more. We'll see. Yeah, that was still either 64 miles an hour or under. That probably wasn't even 64.7 miles an hour. It could have been, but you know, this GPS that I have on this Slash only shows what you're hitting on your max, and then whenever you break your max, it'll give you a new, you know, PB basically. It'll pop up. So anyway, guys, that's about it. I was gonna say anyways, not anyway. That's about it for today's 3S run. 63.8 and 64.7, and you know, we will do better than that. I will do better than that, and I'll come at you with another 3S two-wheel drive Slash video. Okay, guys? I need to get some more batteries anyways. Once I get some better quality batteries, I'll be able to go a lot faster anyways. So you guys know how it is. Once your batteries start to lose life, you start to lose speed and torque too. You know, that's just natural. And this Vamp battery is getting pretty old now, so not as old as my Electron Pros, but it's pretty old. All right, guys, take care. Peace.